And we're back. Week 27. There's no title for this one, as you can see. So you're probably wondering what I'm about to talk about. I'm going to be honest. There isn't much. There's not much to go through. And so I didn't even put a title in today's video. I could have forced something in, but I don't think every week needs a title. I don't know. I know I definitely preach out, have an adventure every single week, try something you've never done, etc. But it's not that this week has been horrible. It's been great. But it's been a rest week, obviously, with uni off, getting ready to start the AFL season. But something that's really interesting is that as much as I've been talking about getting back into content and allocating more time there and putting more focus there, and it's what I need to do to actually be fulfilled, because that's what I want to do. For the first time in the past 3 months or so, I'd say, I genuinely feel that urge to do it and that want and the passion for it. Because at times, obviously, it can get very grindy, you got to put your head down, you got to struggle, and you got to push through it. But at the end of the day, I want to do something I enjoy doing, and I know everyone does. And it's really, really hard to find that balance between struggling for what you want and like doing it because you enjoy it. Because I know if I want to be a content creator, there's got to be so many things that I don't want to do that I have to do anyways to get there. It can't just be all perfect and enjoying every little aspect. But at the same time, it's like I also don't want to put myself through suffer to go get something and it just not be worth it, and then I kind of lose my enjoyment for it. I actually want to get back to it, and I'm itching to get back. Now, not to say that I haven't been doing anything. I've obviously been doing this every week. I've been doing a lot of thinking, not a lot of action, which is against what I preach. So I got to take that into account, and I've got to put more time into it. This YouTube video, it's kind of like the Wii one. It's going to be another massive project, and I don't know if that's the sort of stuff I want to do anymore. Not the fact that I don't want to do these big projects, but on top of everything I've got going in my life, it's making it really difficult. And I'm going to get a video maybe 3-4 times out a year. And is that going to be enough? Probably not. So obviously this video will eventually get out, and I'll eventually get towards that, even though I'm kind of putting it off a bit. But getting more ideas of how I can grow on social media as well as enjoy my time is what my priority is. So through looking and seeing what other people are doing, I think that might come through streaming. I've talked about that a fair bit. Streaming to making YouTube videos from those streams. So I obviously can do that live and do a cool concept for a stream, and then I turn that into a YouTube video, and then I post that for everyone else to watch. And I just keep that cycle going. But either way, man, if I am enjoying myself doing it, and it doesn't matter if I do it 1 hour a day or 10 hours a day. If I genuinely enjoy it, I don't need the subscribers, the fame, and the money, which is crazy to think about for a second. So if I enjoy it, I don't need the subscribers, the fame, and the money. Think about it. You scroll on social media for longer than you should. And does that make you feel good? Probably not. What else? You play sports, probably because you enjoy it. Majority of people listening to this that play sports aren't doing it professionally. Some of you guys are, most of you guys aren't, but you still play. Why? Because you enjoy it. And most of you guys have to pay to play. The uniform, the fees, you have to pay to play. It's because you love the community and you love the sport. If that was content for me, then why would I need to get paid? Why would I need to have the fame and subscribers? Yes, that's obviously what I'm going to shoot for, and it's going to be a great bonus. But if I genuinely enjoy what I do, I would be doing it regardless of my results, and I'd be happy. So obviously the end goal is to turn it into the full-time thing. But obviously it's easier said than done. But again, with uni, work, lifeguarding, jiu-jitsu, basketball, AFL, then content, and then the content has all these different strings to it. It's a lot. Then I'm trying to get good sleep, get good habits, fix this, fix that, and then any other little extra things I need to get done or people I need to talk to. It can get a fair bit. And obviously, eventually, if content starts to work out more and more, the more time I can allocate to it, the more I can knock off the other stuff, and the more the other stuff will get pushed to the side due to something I enjoy. But the thing is, as long as I am making these videos, I know for a fact I'm going to be kept accountable and I am going to be moving in a direction I want. Most people don't have that sort of accountability thing. They can kind of wander through their weeks of their life and they'll have no consequence for it. But if I make these videos and you just hear, oh, well, it's done fuck all, or it's done fuck all, he hasn't moved, nothing's happening, he continuously makes videos without titles on them, this or the other. It's public. It's for everybody to see. Now, failing, I don't care, man. I could do content for 5 years and get no results. It's fine. But me not doing anything and being stagnant, that is a big problem. One, because I preach against it. Two, it's not what I want. I don't think it's what you want either. Now, no, most people don't have this thing as an accountability partner. I'm lucky enough to have it. But yeah, I think that's something that's really, really important to discuss. You got to do what you enjoy, but it's really, really difficult to find that balance between how far you want to push yourself and struggle for what you want. But I honestly think that I will be the best person I can for everyone around me, and I will produce the best work and the best output if I am in a good mood. And if I am excited to do the work and not like, all right, let's just tick this off the to-do list. Not to say that my brain isn't completely free of the dopamine, the scrolling, everything, right? Which is so bad for you. And I'm still trapped in it, not fully, but more than I want to be. But I think at the very end of the day, everyone, if you just want to look back on your life, you want to be proud of what you've chosen to do. And a lot of that stuff is the hard and difficult stuff and taking the risks, as well as have enjoyed your life. And those two things sometimes don't go hand in hand, but they can. And that's what I want to do. And that's what I think a lot of people should look towards. Because being proud of yourself means doing things that other people don't do and that are difficult, and that you find challenging and overcoming challenges. That's what makes you feel alive. If someone offered me a sexy wife, kids, $3 trillion, like, yes, I'd want that. But then what after? I couldn't just sit back, relax in the Maldives the rest of my life with my beautiful family. Especially as a man, I'd feel like shit, even though I've got absolutely everything. If I did get that, which would be phenomenal, don't get me wrong, I would still be needing to work. I would still be needing to multiply that money somehow, start a business, something to keep me, chasing something, chasing a goal, chasing a dream, chasing something that's not easy to obtain. And I don't think that's ever going to stop when I'm 70, when I'm 80. I don't think I'm ever going to stop chasing something more. And I think the pursuit of these extremely big, unrealistic goals is one of the main purposes of it's what we should be doing. And it's what gets us excited. And a lot of people don't have that direction and have that purpose, but you should find something and make sure that it is unrealistic. And that part is so important. I think genuinely earning something is where the true satisfaction out of life comes, not getting something. Winning the lottery is cool. Winning at gambling is cool, but it's a quick dopamine hit and it won't fulfill you in the long run. But if you earned and you grinded and you worked your ass off to make $1 million instead of winning in the lottery, that means so much more. Anyways, I'm rambling on, and this has probably been more of a talk to myself more than anything. I just want to make it clear, I'm not trying to give advice out to you guys because I'm a nobody myself. I'm just chatting to myself and my future self. I'm journaling this, and if you guys want to listen to my rambles to myself, they're out publicly on YouTube forever. So if you've made it this far, I really do appreciate you, because you are the very few guys that do. I know a few of you guys do this every single week, and I'm thankful for that. I take 2 to 3 hours a week to make these videos, and you guys make it feel worth it, even though I told you I'd do this no matter what. So I hope you enjoyed, and as always, feel free to message me about any of this stuff and chat to me about this stuff. It's cool to hear you guys come up to me and talk to me about these things after I make the video. As always, I hope you had a phenomenal week. Have another phenomenal week. Do something you've never done before. Try something you never have. Work harder than you ever have. I'll see you next week for week 28. And I damn well hope that week 28, I have told you I have made changes. I hope so. See you guys in a bit.